What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, good old J-Bo. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Ohio State Buckeye basketball team is in first place in the Big Ten. Unexpectedly, because they were chosen and picked to be 13th in the Big Ten, but they stand alone in first place. I just happen to be from Ohio. That's where the Cleveland Cavaliers are from. And I want to give a shout out to all you Cleveland Cavalier fans because there was a blockbuster trade that happened a couple days ago that's going to put the Cleveland Cavaliers in position to get to the NBA Finals again.
Chris Smooth, big time YouTuber. Let's see what he thinks about the trade.
The Cavs making major moves at the deadline. They basically traded their entire team. So let's go over all the details. Their first trade of the day is to the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going to get rid of Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye, and their first-round draft pick. They're going to get Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson back for the Cavs. This is a bad trade, but it's also a decent trade, which is really funny. It's decent because you're getting some young talent. Larry Nance Jr., he's very athletic. His dad used to play on the Cavs. Jordan Clarkson's also been playing pretty well. And you essentially traded Kyrie Irving, a 25-year-old future Hall of Famer, a closer, to get Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr., and the Brooklyn first-round pick. So it's a good trade when you're rebuilding. It's decent, but it's bad when you're trying to contend for a championship and you're trying to convince LeBron to stay.
What do you think about that?
I disagree totally. I think it's a good trade. And the reason why I say that is because just like Kuzma came out of nowhere and was better than people expected him to be.
How good do you think he is?
Kuzma?
Yeah.
Kuzma is up there for Rookie of the Year. Okay, he's potentially Rookie of the Year. Now, just like Kuzma is better than a lot of people expected, Clarkson from LA can turn out to be better people expected. So we'll see. He's 6'5". He's athletic because that guy's just making noise as far as saying it's good and it's bad. Because that don't even make any sense. It's good and it's bad. You know, it's either good, it's either great in somebody's opinion, or it's either bad or mediocre.
You don't think it can be a mixture of both good and bad?
I don't like that.
You don't like the positive, negative?
No. No, I don't like what he's saying. It's good and it's bad at the same time. You know, that's just noise to me.
The second trade of the day involves three teams. The Cavs are going to acquire Rodney Hood from the Utah Jazz, and they're going to get George Hill from the Sacramento Kings. The Utah Jazz are going to get Derrick Rose and Jay Crowder, and it looks like Dan Gilbert is just... he's making it a disaster for LeBron James. It looks like Dan Gilbert wants to see LeBron James suffer in his last season because he knows LeBron is chasing the GOAT Michael Jordan. Every year that he doesn't get a championship is bad for LeBron. So he got rid of the star power. He got rid of Kyrie Irving. So now there's only one true star on the team. I mean, you got Kevin Love, but is Kevin Love really the big three? He hasn't really performed in the finals. He's very inconsistent. So now LeBron is all by himself. He's going to have to try to get to the finals with a depleted team, a young team, but a very inexperienced team, and guys that I don't know how they're going to perform against contenders. But it looks like Dan Gilbert is happy with that one championship, and he's just going to make life miserable for this season. Let me know what you think.
First off, LeBron James may or may not leave, depending upon, we have to wait till the end of the season, just like LeBron James said. He's going to wait and measure it from that. If the team is performing super well, surprising, shock the world type of performance, LeBron may stay in Cleveland. If he sees the potential, team does very well, and he sees potential with this team, he may stay in Cleveland. Cleveland's home and always will be home. I think he's going to weigh the remainder of his NBA career with the potential of the Cavaliers' future outlook versus where else he might go, even Houston or LA. It's up in the air. So I think we got to first see what this potential Cavaliers team does. Now, this noise that this guy made about, oh, they're inexperienced, oh, they may not play well in contenders up against top-notch playoff contenders. That's just noise. These are NBA basketball players. This guy talking this smack about they may not perform. Rodney Hood, he's not a rookie. He's been in the league. Clarkson is not a rookie. He's not his first year. George Hill's a veteran, been to the NBA Eastern Final. And Larry Nance Jr. is hungry. So these boys are hungry, and all they need is a leader. and they got a leader. I saw the first year the Golden State won their championship. Them guys had never won a championship before.
Warriors, they're not getting back.
Well,
I don't think so.
They actually have a better chance to get back than the Cavaliers.
Yeah, because I mean they got the same people there. So you saying right now, with the roster that the Cavs have, are they going to win the finals right now?
The roster they have now, I'm picking them to go all the way. That's right. But I know they can get beat. The point I'm making, when you look at athletic competition, there's a lot to be said for what's here.
It's in the heart.
What's here and what's here. What do you believe? You want me to give you an example? Let's go back to the Ohio State Buckeyes, the OSU Big Ten leaders of the conference, leading with one loss. With one loss, they're leading the Big Ten. And before they went on this streak, I said, this is back in December. I said, Ohio State is no joke. I said, but nobody sees it. I see it. They got talent. But more than that, they believe in each other and they play together. Unselfish. And I saw it coming. And they were picked 13th in the Big Ten. You know, they're like 13th.
That's like dead last.
As they kept winning. Okay, nobody believed in them. I told my friend, I said, they don't get it. See, but one thing I will tell you, I played sports all my life, and I understand that there's noise and there's reality. Last year, when Westbrook was averaging a triple-double, and he's hungry every outing, and there's something special going on. When
Russell Westbrook, he's only one assist away from averaging triple-double this season.
Yeah.
Nobody talk about it, but when they beat the Warriors, they had Kyrie. Kyrie had 41 points with LeBron in the game 5, game 6. He was scoring all those points to bring them back in those games. Who do they have right now besides LeBron who's going to be their second option? So basically you're saying it's LeBron and hopefully the rest of the team can contribute, because if they don't have a second man, who's their second guy that's going, because they don't have a Kyrie. There is no more Kyrie.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They don't have another ISO guy.
All I'm saying is LeBron right now, he's going to have to do a lot right now for his team.
He's got a history of doing that.
Yeah, he's 32 now, so I guess we'll see what he does.
I hope young people, I was thinking about what I could say to young people that would inspire them to do better. Hey, if you like the video, if you want us to do more, just, I guess, thumbs up, like it, and tell a friend, and blah, blah, blah.
Bye-bye.